All right, you're in and waiting on Slowpoke here. Come on, there you go.
YAJFX. YAJFX. YAJ.
I tell you.
Welcome to YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.
Lord have mercy.
All right, go ahead, you.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing this fine Tuesday night? All right. Would you rather? Oh, shish kebab. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find something.
How did you not hear that?
Because I was listening to that. Anyway. All right. Would you rather be face to face with Dracula or the Loch Ness Monster? I say Dracula.
Well, Loch Ness Monster ain't real. Okay, check this out, brothers and sisters. What's up on a YouTube Tuesday? Ain't got a lot. A little tired. Oh, I've been working all day. It's all good.
You have no energy.
I have no energy. But tonight, let's talk about some Draculas. And a lot of you think that Dracula is a mythical character. It's not.
Some can suck the blood out of you no matter what.
It's not.
You don't have to be Dracula.
People suck the blood out of you 24/7, 7 days a week. And the thing that, I want everyone to understand is that, Dracula's, werewolves, Frankenstein, whatever, everybody's got a repellent. The thing that people need to understand is it always goes back to you. Sometimes you have to look at the situation for what it is. Our government are bloodsuckers. Jobs are bloodsuckers. Everyone is a bloodsucker. Or leeches, or wherever you want to call it. But at some point, there is a repellent. See, that's why God did put people to work together. But unfortunately, that's not the way it's happening anymore. People are not working together. No, you can't give a spouse to work together.
Well, there are some, but there are some that have problems in that. We're not saying everybody, but there are difficult times.
Yeah. I mean, it is difficult.
Somebody can suck the life right out of you.
Yeah. I mean, okay, here's something right here. 7 worst habits for your brain. I mean, it's unfortunately, if you want some good information, you either got to pay for it or it's not given to you for free. But here's my thing. Why you got to pay for information? Why you got to pay for anything? Before we were born, everything was free. Or you had to barter. Or you had to trade. When did currency become such a big issue?
And people want more of it.
Yeah. What if God told you had to pay to come into heaven?
Suck it out of you. Well, there's a lot of people who wouldn't make it.
And then he look at you and go, oh, so you wealthy. I don't need you.
I wouldn't make it.
I mean, guys, we've gotten to the point in our life, besides all the Red Bull, besides all the coffee, donuts, whatever you want to throw down your throat to stay awake with the world.
Energy, monsters.
But in the same token, you notice something. Money hasn't changed.
Money don't change, but money does change people.
Remember, every day you walk into a store, the price of Doritos keep rising. The price of toilet paper keep rising. But your paycheck stays dormant. They might give
No,
you
it'll go up, but then you got something else goes up. And you got to pay for what you got to
Yeah.
raise for.
things are not supposed to look. Remember when we all went to the pool for free?
Free.
Now you got to go somewhere special to go swim. Hell, you barely can swim in the James. That's free, but that has a consequence.
Yeah, there's consequences now. They say, no.
I mean, guys, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I had nothing to talk about, but when you bring up vampire and all this other stuff, that's exactly how I feel. Everything is blood sucking leeches, vampires, werewolves, Texas Chainsaw Massacres. But the whole thing about it is, ain't nothing really changing. It's the same. We just keep masking the band-aid.
Yeah, but see, the Chainsaw Massacre comes straight at you. Doesn't play no games, just comes straight after you.
Hell, so does Freddy Krueger, but good Lord, man.
No, he comes with you in the sleep.
Yeah.
Dracula seduces you and tries to get you, then takes it.
Yeah.
Werewolf, he hunts you down and sniffs you out for a while, then takes you down. Witches, they just put a spell on you.
I mean, like,
They'll seduce you, put a spell on you.
let me give you a prime example. I was talking to somebody today, and I said, you ever notice most of your motivating speakers, all these people who talk about, hey, eat this supplement, take that supplement, take this. I got prime example. Look at all the infomercials. Everything there is for you to take to make your body better is over in another continent. Everything to make you better is in another continent. Nothing's in the United States, but somehow we miraculously sell it here.
There might be a few things that are in America, but not everything.
Proactive is not here. That crap that Cindy Crawford sells ain't here.
What is that?
That makeup crap, crepe erase or wherever it is.
Oh, that's true. It's not made here in the USA.
Omega XL, all that stuff. New Zealand, all these places that we're supposed to take is made somewhere else. But yet your government tells you you can't get your own medicine from Mexico where it's cheaper. It's a penalty. It's against the law. But yet we can sell their goods over here for $49.95. But when if you get one now, it costs you $29.95.
$29.95. $49.95.
Am I lying?
No, you're not lying.
So you tell me. Tell me. Because if you really pay attention, all right, here's another example. Look at all my views. Because I'm not a celebrity, they're making sure that none of my messages are getting out to nobody. And all I'm doing is just speaking the truth of everyday life. It's not that y'all busy. They don't want my message to get out because it will sting harder. Why would you listen to a celebrity talk about something when at the end of the day, they still live in their mansion? They still have their money. They still have their black card. They still get the best things in life. Why would I want to listen to a celebrity? Why? What exactly could a celebrity tell me that they can easily run to go get their problems fixed for a significant amount of money? And not only that, they will always get the best professional help. They don't get some guy from Phoenix, the University of Phoenix, or the University of Colorado. So you tell me, who are really the vampires here? Because only thing I see being sucked dry is my paycheck. If a person works every day, your paycheck is supposed to cover all your basic needs and then some, with money to spend. If it's economics 101, we should have enough money, everybody, when you get paid, to where you should have a nice little sum of money at the end of the day. If you don't want to work, that's your business. If you don't want a house, that's your business. But there are a lot of us out here who want to work and to achieve things so we can live comfortable. That's why I said, if you come in my house to steal something from me without asking, you would get a bullet. Because why? If everyone, say all the wealthy said, you know what, you're right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to give everybody in the world $1 million. I guarantee 50% of you are going to mess it up. Then the 50% who knows how to budget their money, not hoard it, budget. Because the ignorant ones are the ones who are going to go straight to the car dealership and get a car they shouldn't get. The ignorant ones are going to go get a mansion, not understanding that if you don't pay for it in full.
Well, don't forget, you buy a mansion, whether you pay for it in full, don't forget you still have to pay taxes on that house.
Bingo.
You still have to pay the electricity. You still have to pay, the water and renter's fee too, or mortgage fee or whatever. What is it? I know you have renter's fee.
Yeah.
But you also have mortgage fee.
You have it all.
Yeah. So you have to. There's a lot of things you have to do. I want to get a house, but it's like in a house you have to repair things on your own. You have to have the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
So buying a mansion, something breaks down, you spend all that money on that mansion when you ain't got no more money. I'd rather have a smaller house, be able to save as much money as I can, get that house that I can just be comfortable in, and then be able to do other things and save my money.
Yeah.
But everybody's different.
All I am saying is this. Let's go back to the very point to the very beginning. Because I can take anything and talk about it. Because it's the truth. It's the truth. Well, most of us are out here working ourselves to the bone to still serve the ignorant ones. Most of us, 95% of us are out here working our asses to the bone for the ignorant ones who refuse to do anything. So therefore, if you want to live off your government, that's fine, not hating. But I'm not going to give you no more money. Believe me, sometimes people who want to ask for money are the ones who don't. People who really need a helping hand usually don't have a sign.
Well, that's the ones that have pride.
Not pride, they just don't say nothing. They already know that the ones who are out there just skimming to get money have already earned it for them. And I'm sorry, if you're standing right there and I look at you and you look homeless, I'm going to ask you, do you want something to eat? You want something? Because I don't mind giving you a meal, but I'm not paying for your bottle of liquor. But you more than well, you can come down and eat with me, man. Or female, whoever. All I know is that, look, I look at all these stories. We only talk about or celebrate the ones that have. And only time you want to talk about the have-nots is when you think it's going to be a, feel-good story. Every day, I go down to a place where I see nothing but poverty. Poverty. And they refuse to understand what's around them. And yet, VCU is going down and just buying up everything and pushing you poverty-stricken blacks out that area. And they're basically going to corner you in the area. And then what? While you're still down there shooting or doing whatever you're doing, smoking drugs, taking drugs, they're going to push you out. And believe me when I tell you, all they got to do is add to the Richmond Police Force and add VCU. Once they add VCU Police Department to it, oh yeah, that's going to be a game. And then because believe me, the difference is, you want to know the differences between a Richmond cop and the VCU cop? Pay. Because whatever belongs to VCU is policed by VCU. on the outskirts of Richmond. Because if you really go traveling down in Richmond, VCU is buying up everything. And they are turning it into a market. They're turning it into condos. They're turning it into nice looking stuff to where they don't need these black people hanging around. I've seen it. I've seen it. And I see it every week. And today was no different. I saw all these black people hanging around this crack-filled store, walking up and down the street at 5 in the morning, ain't doing shit. And it's over there by Mosby Court. Why don't you take a drive over there sometime? See what VCU did. See what they're doing to Mosby Court. Just watch. VCU done built all that up. VCU is taking over downtown Richmond. They're becoming a powerful university. Powerful. Anytime a university can just buy things, build it up, because if you look at all the poor areas, they're even doing more than Virginia Union. And Union is on the other side of the tracks, across from the governor's school. You think they bought anything? No. But VCU has, and they're slowly spreading. This is what I'm telling you. That's Dracula. VCU is Dracula. I ain't hating. I'm actually congratulating them. But I ain't stupid.
I've noticed they're starting to tear down old places and start putting new places in. And I see that they're building more apartments and condos around more of, I wouldn't say malls, but more of shopping centers and close by to other places that you can walk instead of drive.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's nice. I will admit that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you start getting that compact, like Short Pump is becoming more like downtown in some ways.
But you
It's
gotta have
compact,
Yeah.
but the thing is, give it another 10, 20 years, and because they're already building some more down past Strangers. Well, they've already passed that. Actually, right before you get to the Wawa at 288, they're starting to build more stuff out there. They've cleared a lot more land. They're clearing things up and building more up.
Yep. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
And the farmers out there in Hanover, in Goochland, Oldville, and all that, they're starting to sell their lands and they're starting to build more houses and neighborhoods out that way. So it's more or less the farmers' crops are starting to go disappear.
Yep. I'm just telling you, guys, it's time for us to go. But like I said, education is the key. You better educate yourself. But because a lot of people who are not getting it are the ones that I see every morning. I don't know what they're doing. Don't even care. It's not my business. But those are the ones I cannot feel sorry for. Because, the last time I slept in my car, she knows she was there. She was there. She knows. And I refused then to sleep in my car. It's not a pride thing. It's not a pride thing at all. It's
when you ain't got nowhere else to go.
You ain't got nowhere.
You ain't got no money.
Exactly. You fight for everything. Sometimes you got to sleep in that car to get you a little extra cash so you can have a down payment. She saw what I did. I slept in a motel for damn near 3 weeks until a month. Got enough money, scraped it up, stayed in the motel, and things worked out. Nothing against my sister, but it was just too far. That was the last time I slept outside.
Well, that's because you had no cars to work.
Yeah.
And you had to stay close to work.
Yeah.
To get to work.
My car broke down, and I slept in the parking lot. Then I slept in the business, just so I can have somewhere to go so I can work.
But then things came you got a car and that didn't work, then we finally got you a car and it's paid off and you still have it.
Yeah.
And you got yourself together and you got moved closer and things are looking up, on the up and up.
Exactly. But guys, it's time to go. I think whoever watched, but like I said, y'all better start paying attention, man. Assalamu alaikum.
Good night, y'all.
Where is
Have a
it?
Good evening.
Oops. Hold
We'll
on.
see you on Saturday.
Oh,
YouTube Saturday.
come on. Hello?
Don't be fussing at it.
YAJ effect. YAJ effect.
Yelling at it.
YAJ.
Yeah, it is. Good Lord, only one person?
No, we had 2 guys, 3 guys.
Actually, I thought it was a pretty good subject I talked about. Watch this.
Oh, the weather feels so good outside. It's only supposed to be hot and higher than the 80s.
Welcome to YAJ. Oh, so I take it Bradley's the only one on there.
To YAJ.
That's funny. Bradley's the only one on there.
Shared.
Huh?
Bradley shared.
Oh, okay.